What's going on, everybody? My name is Ryan, and welcome back to Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2 demo. This is the demo. Now, in the last episode, so much happened, and this is going to be, again, another ASMR type episode, because it is super laid out. I just don't get it. What the fuck happened? Because their uniform's torn. That's her wrist. Could her parents have turned abusive? Could that be what's happening right now? I lead her into the house. Here, let's get you to the bath. I'll try and find something for you to wear. All she does is nod slowly. I take her to the shower room and she heads into the inner bath. Miji, do you know if your sister still has her old school uniform in her room? I think so. Probably in her closet. Thanks. I rush up to Akito's room and open her closet door, searching frantically. To my relief, I find a white dress shirt, cardigan, and blazer, but there isn't a skirt for her to wear. Not that she needs one. Her skirt is only wet. I rush down and knock on the shower room door. Monica, I found a spare uniform for you. Monica? I can hear the water running, but that's it. I don't want to go to school today. Oh. Of course. I should have realized. Well, I'll grab some other clothes for you then. Wait. Don't leave me alone right now. Please. I stop just as I have my hand on the doorknob. What the hell could have happened? I don't know. Alright, I won't go anywhere. I sit down against the wall next to the closed bath door. Thank you. Of course. We just sit there in silence for a while, Monica's occasional sobs breaking through. After a while, I stand up, grab her clothes, and look through them. Her blazer is shot to hell, torn on both sleeves. The white collared shirt is torn as well. Fortunately, it looks like her cardigan is untouched. Her skirt is relatively undamaged. After Monica finishes filling the bath, I start the washing machine and put any undamaged clothes in. Ryan? Still here? Oh, thank you. I return to where I was sitting. After sitting in silence for a while, I hear Monica take a deep breath. I need to tell you. It's okay. Take your time. It's important, though. Alright. I close my mouth and listen. Oh my god, what the fuck is she about to tell us here? It was so much worse than before. It has to be her parents, right? Monica haltingly tells me her story, and I start filling the pieces in. Apparently, she woke up about an hour before I did and found herself still in her house. She tried going to the space classroom, but her key was now gone. She tried manually entering the code that would unlock the classroom door, but she still doesn't have enough coding experience to do that. She decided to get dressed and go to Miji's place. It has to be her parents. But it was just then that her stepfather burst into her room. Oh my fucking god. So her dad's abusive? That was not the case beforehand. They just kicked her out. From what Monica said, it sounds as if he was twice as pissed about her leaving the debate club. He demanded she rejoin, but Monica gave her reasons for leaving quite vehemently. This, in turn, pissed him off even more, and he became more physical, even grabbing her wrists. Here was where her story became a bit convoluted. She tells me in bits and pieces, but I can somewhat string together what happened. Monica managed to lock herself in her room after escaping her pissed-off stepdad, grabbed a bag, stuffed it full of her school things, and climbed out the window. Then, uniform torn, and drenched from the rain, she ran to Miji's house. As she fled, she heard her stepdad screaming after her that she was not welcome back in his house again. Jesus fucking Christ. Monica finishes her story just then. As she's telling her story, all I could do is find myself seething in rage. How dare this man treat my Monica in that way? My Monica? What the? Why did I think that? I take deep but quiet breaths to try and calm down. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. I'm away from them again. Safe here. Yeah, that's true. The two of us sit in silence for a little while. I think I'll stay home too. You shouldn't be alone today. What? No, we need to have someone at school today. And I won't be alone. Sayuri will be with me when I figure out how to open the space classroom doors again. Go to school and leave you here? But Monica, please, I don't want the others alone today either. I know she's right. Even if it is a Monday, I can't afford to just leave Natsuki and Yuri alone today. But I don't want to leave Monica alone either, if she can't figure out a way to get back into the space classroom. Unless, hoping that my plan worked, I fumble around in my pockets. To my great relief, I pull out the pen that Monica had given me recently. Monica? I have my pen key. You do? Thank goodness. I left mine in the space classroom before you pulled that stunt. Ah, yeah. Should I open the door now? While Monica ponders, I unscrew the cap and wait for her decision. After I get out of the bath. Looking at Miji's phone, I see that it's just past 6:30 in the morning. Of course. Thank you. I sit there in silence for a while. Monica's crying had stopped by now. Ryan, can you tell me what happened to you? Tell her about the Christmas thing. Maybe she also experienced it. Should we tell her about me? The narcolepsy? I think we should. I figured you'd say that. Yeah. I debate on whether to tell her about the dream I had too, but I decided against it. That's something I want to tell her alone. When are you going to get that opportunity? Actually, yes. Something did happen. Or rather, we found something out. It's about Miji's body. Go on. Clearing my throat, I tell her about what happened earlier. She doesn't utter a single word the entire time I'm explaining. She finally speaks up after I finish. Narcolepsy? And you actually took those pills? Yes. Reckless. I can't help it. I burst out laughing. Just hearing her saying that word again makes me feel relieved. She isn't completely broken. Ryan, this is serious. I know. Sorry. It's just nice hearing you say that. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed. It's alright. We both could use a laugh. Yeah, true. We sit in silence for a bit again, but the mood feels slightly lighter. Ryan. And Miji too, actually. Thanks for staying here with me. Ah, that came out bad. Sorry, Miji. Nah, it's alright. He says it's fine. Thank you. I mean, Miji doesn't really have a choice in the matter. More silence falls. Then I hear Monica climbing out of the bath. Ryan, do you want a bath too? Miji? Not right now. Why not? What if we both fall asleep? I've fallen asleep in the bath before. That's dangerous. Oh. Okay, we'll skip it this morning, but I think later tonight we will need one, or at least a shower. Alright. Ryan? Miji? Are you still there? She sounds frightened. Sorry, I was just asking Miji. We'll take one tonight. Oh, okay. Can you bring me a spare change of clothes? Sure, I'll be right back. This is unbelievable. I am so fucking invested in this. I at least hope we get to go back to the space classroom. I head up to Akita's room and grab a spare set of clothes. Ironically, they're the same ones I first saw her wearing. Huh? Oh, is it gonna be like the blue hoodie? Gathering up some spare undergarments as well, I head back downstairs, back to the shower room. I'm back, and I brought some clothes. Thank you. Then in that case, may I change into them? I may love you, but there are things I would rather only you see. Oh. Oh. I can just tell Miji to close his eyes. Haha. I blush hard. And I'm sure Miji's embarrassment doesn't help anything either. Of course, I'll be waiting outside. I stand and head towards the living room. I sit down on one of the couches and look out the window. The current rain looks somewhat light, just a simple shower. Miji, how can I look up the weather forecast? I do have internet on my phone you can use. Or we can watch the news. Alright. Not feeling like trudging up the stairs to grab Miji's phone unnecessarily, I grab the remote, which is sitting nearby on the couch, and turn the TV on. When I find a local news channel, I watch and wait. A couple of minutes pass, and then the weather forecast comes on. Apparently, the entire week is going to be a rainy one like today, and it will only get worse. That's not a good sign. I feel like, at least. I don't think that's a good sign. I turn off the TV and lean back, closing my eyes. My body is tired, but my mind is racing. Could the weather change be significant? I mean, in Act 2, there wasn't any significant change in the weather, so why now? My mind wanders and I think about Sayori's absence and the presence of more rain clouds. Shit. Sayori! I sit up sharply and grab the pen. I rush to the basement door and try using my key. To my relief, it opens. I quickly throw open the door. Sayori? I look inside, being careful not to cross the threshold. Phew. Okay. To my relief, I see Sayori, still in her school uniform, lying down on the couch, fast asleep. I exhale a breath I didn't know I was holding, taking a few deep breaths to calm myself down. Just then I hear the bathroom door open and Monica walks out. Ryan, what are you doing? Checking on Sayori. Is she okay? Just sleeping right now, it seems. Oh, good. I'll go check on her. And with that, Monica heads into the classroom. I see Monica slowly walk over to Sayori and gently shake her awake. Sayori yawns softly, then sits up and stretches. When she sees Monica, she immediately jumps up and hugs her. Monica hugs back tightly. Phew. Looks like she's okay. Yes, that's good. Sayori sees me standing at the threshold and smiles gratefully. She and Monica approach. Ryan, Miji, are you two alright? Considering the circumstances, I'd say we're doing alright. Ryan. Well, there is something that you need to hear. I take the time to tell her what we've experienced since I woke up. Sayori's worried look turns to horror when I mention the medication and narcolepsy. And you just took the pills? What if it was a lie? I freeze. I hadn't thought of that. Ugh. I mean, that's true. That is a possibility, but why would it be a lie? Lie? Yes. What if it was a trap by the script? I don't know. Oh, she looks fucking pissed. I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean? Well, all through last week, Ryan would tell me that Miji had instantly fallen asleep in his mind. Do you think it might be possible that in the old timeline, for lack of a better word, don't you think it might be possible that he does have it, but was undiagnosed? I don't know. How do you remember him growing up? Eh? Like, when you were kids. I do remember you saying you played at the park and would go out a lot. He seemed normal to me. I don't know much about narcolepsy myself. Miji? Yes? When you were getting older, do you remember getting less active? Is this important? It could be important. I mean, if those pills are tricks by the script, we shouldn't take any more. Oh, yeah. What's he saying? Hang on. I guess when I started high school, I started occasionally falling asleep in class. That's when I started developing a taste for coffee. It's become a habit to buy some of the vending machines at school before class. When I repeat this to the girls, Sayori frowns worriedly. Monica doesn't look too happy either. Why didn't you tell me? I thought it was just from my gaming and staying up late. Sayori sighs when I repeat this. I guess that makes sense. I need coffee in the morning to start myself. Although that wasn't really the case today. Monica? She looks away, obviously not wanting to repeat her story. She had a very rough morning. I then explained what she told me. Sayori immediately hugs Monica close. I'm so sorry. Why don't you lie down? Get some rest. Not yet. We need a plan for the day, and I need to get you some food and a change of clothes. I can do that. Monica goes over to the coffee table and picks up her pink pen. It's alright. You need to head to school. School? What time is it? I look at Miji's phone again. 6:46. I've got some time. Then shouldn't you get ready too, Monica? Ooh. Monica needs some time to decompress after this morning. Think you can help with that? Sayori smiles and begins rubbing Monica's back. Aw. Yeah, I could do that. I'll just have to come visit during lunchtime if possible. No, don't do that. Someone might see, especially on rainy days when no one goes outside. True. Of course, I forgot about that. Well then, I guess I'll see you when I get home then. Yes. And please make sure the club is safe today. I'm really worried. Of course I will. Don't you worry. This is going to be so interesting. Do you have a good story in mind? I do. I tell the girls that I plan on telling Natsuki and Yuri that this past Friday, Monica had invited me to have a look at her club, and I said I would check it out on Monday. Monica nods. Yeah, I think that will work. We met well in line at the cafeteria during lunch, if anyone asks. No, too obvious. In the hallway. Cafeteria is too big and someone might be able to disregard that story. Hallway's no good either for the same reason. Maybe in a coffee shop? It would have to be the one that I took Sayori to last Sunday. That's the closest one. Sounds good. Jeepers. They're really making sure that they have no loose ends, which, I mean, I guess makes a lot of sense. It sounds like we're planning a mystery. And with that innocent comment, the mood slightly brightens. I smile slowly. Never change, little bun. Anyway, I should probably actually get ready for school. I'll try to have dinner waiting when you get home. Oh, Sayori? You're already like a newlywed couple. Monica and I both blush. I bet you'd love to marry her. The idea immediately appeals to me as well, as we all chuckle softly. Well, I look forward to whatever you cook. I'll be right back. I head upstairs. I strip out of the pajamas and begin putting on the uniform. The small, light-hearted conversation we just had makes me feel a bit better than before. Despite the rain, my mood slightly improves. I can also feel Miji's own mood slightly improve as well. After I'm finished, I head downstairs, making sure to grab Miji's school bag on the way down. Monica is at the stove already starting breakfast. She turns to me and smiles. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled, but go ahead and do a sunny side up for today. It's faster. I guess so, yeah. Nodding, she puts her hands to work. I grab a loaf of bread and put some slices in the toaster. Unbidden, I remember Sayuri's first poem and how it ended. I want breakfast. I swallow and go to the fridge. Grabbing a small carton of orange juice, I pour 3 glasses. Be right back, I'm sure Sayuri's thirsty. Of course, tell her breakfast will be ready soon. Alright. I grab a small tray and head to the still open space classroom door. That door ain't open. I walk up to the open door and find an expectant Sayuri standing there. Breakfast will be here soon. Putting the glass on the tray, I slide it in slowly so my hand doesn't cross the threshold. Sayuri immediately grabs it and almost guzzles it down. Orange juice is delicious in the morning. Can I have some more? Of course. Yay, thank you. Put the glass back down. I'll be right back. As she does this, I can see her smile, but it seems somewhat lonely. Well, yeah, that's to be expected. She's on her own. Like, come on. I head back to Monica. Monica is smiling at me when I come back in. Breakfast is almost done. That's good. She notices my somewhat somber expression. What's wrong? I'll take over breakfast for now. You should go back in there. Sayuri's a bit lonely. Oh. Sure, I can do that. Just bring breakfast when you're finished. Sounds good. Monica rushes off, leaving me to fix breakfast. I continue where Monica left off, making a total of 6 single sunny side up eggs and 6 slices of toast. 2 for each of us. All through making breakfast, I could feel Michi's worry increase slowly. Hey, Ryan. Yeah. Do you think anything is going to happen to us this time around? Oh, like splitting or merging. I didn't even think of that. Oh, and that too? Fuck. Like, will we be affected by whatever happens to the other girls? The thought had occurred to me earlier, but I just didn't want to think about it. The idea is too scary to think about, but I really don't have a choice. I really hope not, but I'll fight as hard as I can to stay the same as I've always been. Temper included? No, not including that. I'm going to keep that in check to the best of my ability. And if I do start to lose my temper, please, please shout at me. Yes, I know that didn't work so well last time, but please. Alright, I'll do that. Thank you. Of course. And don't forget about me. I don't know what might happen to me this time. Alright, I can do that too. Thanks. Sure thing. I finish breakfast and put everything on the tray. I then head back to the open space classroom door. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I peer in and I could barely see Monica and Sayuri near the computer. Monica with a flared look of concentration on her face. Sayuri is sitting next to her, looking over her shoulder with a curious expression. I chuckle softly, catching their attention. Here's some breakfast. Oh, something's wrong. Monica immediately stands and rushes over, taking the tray from me and immediately placing it on a small table in front of the couch. Okay, I thought something was wrong. Thanks, Ryan and Monica. You're welcome, Sayuri. I stand near the door, slowly eating my own meal in silence as the others do as well. So, what are you two going to do today? That said, probably just going to sleep more, I guess. And keep Sayuri company. Maybe try to explore the code more. I'm going to try to sleep too. Although, she looks down at her clothes nervously. Miji, do you think... Oh, clothes. Ryan? Right. I'll see what I can find. Thank you. So wait, my question is, what happens if you, like, go to Sayuri's place? I don't know, it's just a thought. I rush up to his bedroom first. Wait, why my bedroom? Why not at Kyo's, or even Mom and Dad's room? Well, I think we should get her some of your clothes. Why mine? Mostly for comfort. If she's wearing something of yours, it might calm her down a bit. Seems a bit weird. Think of it as a way to stem her raging cloud. Wearing something that the guy she loves owns might make her feel safer. Oh, alright. Guess that makes sense. Searching through his closet, I come across a very familiar red hoodie. Wait, isn't this Sayori's? The red hoodie? Oh, no. She borrowed that from me a while ago and just hasn't returned it yet. Not that I mind if she doesn't. She can keep it. So why is it here? Oh, because Sayori doesn't exist. Okay. She was already stealing your clothes even before you were dating? Guess so. I also grab a large spare blanket from its closet. I then go to Akita's room. I grab some of her undergarments and a pair of jeans before heading back to the space classroom. Walking. Here you are. Miji, you remembered? Yes, I did. I repeat this to her. Akito's clothes were too big too, so are there any that Miji's mom might have? These pants are the only ones that seem like they fit. They'll fit. Sayori, I'll help. I wait in the hallway and continue eating while I hear Monica help Sayori into Miji's clothes. While they do that, I sit and wait, not sure what to say or do in the meanwhile. Eventually, Monica pokes her head out. We're done, you two. Oh my god, yeah. I just noticed that. I don't know if I was shown with the blazer or the uniform, but I just noticed the scar on her neck. I almost chuckle when I see Sayori's wearing. It brings back memories of the previous week. I put the blanket down at the edge of the door. Sayori grabs it and puts it down on the couch. I look at Miji's phone. 7:26 a.m. We might have some time before I need to leave. Monica, can you pass me the backpack? She nods and breaks it out to me. Pulling out the Bluetooth earpiece, I open up Miji's phone and attempt to connect it. Fortunately, whatever technological differences exist between this universe and my old one aren't enough to keep the two from connecting. Okay then. So what should we be doing over here? I guess it would be nonsense for Sayori to have her phone with her. But I do. It was in my pocket. She pulls it out and turns it on for me to see. Oh, alright then. That's a good thing then. I open Miji's phone and, to a little surprise, see only 3 contacts in Miji's phone. What's your number? Sayori gives me the number and I put it in, hitting the call button. Silence for a bit, then I hear the phone ring. But Sayori's doesn't. Startled, I wait for a few rings before I hear someone pick up. Hello? Oh, sorry, wrong number. Oh. Click. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How rude. Well, that idea is a bust. Monica, do you have your phone? Yeah, it's in my bag. Could you grab it for me? Sure. I go to the front door and grab her still wet bag and bring it back. Fuck, hopefully the phone ain't wet. Got some rice. She takes it from me and opens it up, pulling out her phone. Okay, your number. Monica lists off her number, and I hit send. I simultaneously hear the ringing tone on Miji's phone, and Monica's phone rings as well. She answers. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hear her echoing voice in my right ear. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hear my diminished voice coming through her receiver. I give her a thumbs up and she disconnects the call. Okay, try calling back. She does with the same result. Okay, so that works. Somehow. Monica and Sayori look relieved, and I could feel a slight sense of relief from Michi as well. Should we try texting? Sure. After we both send off quick texts and receive them without incident, I nod. So, if you two need to contact me for any reason, send me a text. I'll have Michi's phone on silent. Huh? But doesn't having the phone on silent defeat the purpose? What's your school policy on bringing phones being out? Good point. Silent. Wouldn't vibrate be better? Better, but audible. I'll check his phone often, though. And if I need to call, well, Monica? Yes? You said you had access to the script as it unfolds. Does that include my thoughts? Oh, wow. That was a good question. That was a really good question. No, not that I can see. Damn. Never mind then. Oh my god, yeah, wait, if it did have access to his thoughts, that could make things slightly easier in some senses. Also, Sayuri. Yes. On days when Monica and I aren't home, we'll make sure to visit you while we're at school and bring you food. Thanks. Oh yeah, because literally, they're her only source of food, I guess. I'm really sorry about leaving. I'm really sorry about having to leave you in here. No, don't be sorry. It's alright. She smiles slightly at me, but that look indicates she's not entirely happy about it. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, are we gonna, acknowledge the throat scar? Not that I can blame her. Having to stay alone in a silent classroom all day is depressing in its own way. Yeah. Well, today I'll have Monica with me so we can test coding and stuff. Huh, sure. Just be careful, Sayuri. I repeat this and Sayuri smiles, red coming from her cheeks. Thank you, Miji. You too, Monica. Stay safe. I start cleaning up the breakfast plates, but Monica stops me. I'll clean up. You go to school, please. She has a worried look on her face. I'm worried about the other two. Of course. Doesn't Yuri have a habit of coming to school early? That's true. Really? Well, maybe I'll see her at school before the club. Have a good day, and be careful. What Monica said. Stay safe and dry. Will do. I walk to the entryway, putting on Miji's school shoes. As I'm doing so, I feel a pair of slender arms wrap around me from behind. I look back and see Monica, eyes closed with worry. Monica? I don't say anything for a while, just letting her have this moment. After a little while, she lets me go. Sorry, I just needed that. I understand. I finish putting my shoes on in silence. Monica's standing there quietly. I stand and put my hand on the door, bag and umbrella in hand. Well, I'm off. Have a good day. Is this where the demo's gonna end? She gives me a small smile, but one filled with worry. I smile reassuringly back and head out. Nope, not yet. The rain outside isn't too bad at the moment, but I still open the umbrella and step out into it. Thankfully, there's no hard wind, only a small breeze as I walk down the street to school. As I walk, I notice that I'm walking mostly alone. There aren't many other students up at this time. Most of the people I see now are businessmen and women heading to the local train station on their way to work. I can feel Miji growing tired, and he's struggling to stay awake. Normally, I would tell him that it's okay to sleep, but after this morning, I'm not sure that's a good idea. There's no way the narcolepsy pills were a trick by the script. I don't think the script can do that. You doing okay there, bud? Huh? He seems startled. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm alright. Are you sure? Well, actually, no. I'm not alright. I'm angry. Alright? What are you angry about? I can feel Miji's anger rising and try not to let it mix with mine. Not what? Who? I'm angry at my parents. Huh? How come? They had to know about this condition I have. Yeah. I guess that would make sense. I find it hard to believe that my parents didn't know any other whatever we were last week. I remained silent, letting him vent. I mean, how could they not have at least suspected something was wrong? I tend to sleep a lot, and I've fallen asleep in class too. I'm sorry. I know this is pretty much the least of our worries, but it still bugs me. I understand. And I do. I still struggle to keep Miji's anger at bay. I don't want to come to school pissed. Do you think they really didn't know? I remained silent for a bit. I honestly couldn't tell you. From what little I've seen of your parents, I find it hard to believe they hide this from you. I guess. Especially your mom. That's true. She always makes a fuss over me and Akio. I've noticed. But now that you mention it, this could be useful information. How? The major difference in this world is that Sayori isn't here. That might have had an effect on you. Oh yeah, true. Oh, I guess so. The two of us fall into silence for a bit as we continue walking. Just then I hear heels from behind me. Oh my god, Sayori's mom. The girl's name I had so much trouble saying. I'll be damned. It's Sayako. I didn't think Sayori's mom would be here. Wait, if she's here, maybe... Are you trying to tell... Oh my god, are you trying to tell me that Sayori is going to be here, but not as Sayori? Is it going to be a Sayori that never met Miji? That never found out about the literature club? Or is Sayori just not going to exist? Because she was deleted. I slowed down until we're almost side by side. Dude, what are you doing? I just want to check something. Well, okay. Be careful though. She doesn't look too happy today. Yeah, I can see that. I clear my throat. Pardon me? Sayoko opens her eyes and looks at me. Oh, those are nice eyes. What is it, young man? Huh, not quite as friendly as she was before. You're one of our neighbors, right? And who might you be? Chizu Miji. Chizu. Ah, yes, you're a few houses over from where I live, correct? I think so. May I ask you a question? You may. Am I wrong, or do you have a daughter named Sayori? Oh. Dude! I don't know what I did either. Did I say something wrong? Stay away from me. I don't know how you know that name. I don't want to know how you know the name. I would have... Oh! I don't want to know how you know the name. I would have given my daughter. Sayori was... Oh my god, she had a miscarriage with Sayori. Fuck. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What do you want to tell me? Wait, what? Wait, what? I had a stroke. What? Do you want to tell me how she choked on her umbilical cord before she was born? Holy shit. Oh my god. Get away from me. Get away. I raise my hands in surrender. I didn't know. She glares at me, breathing heavily. A likely story, brat. I swear to God. Sayako continues glaring at me. Then she takes a few deep breaths. Are you telling me the absolute truth? I nod fervently, and I can almost feel Miji doing the same. Fuck. And I just told you. I promise I won't tell anyone. I swear to God, Buddha, and any other deities on the planet. I gulp nervously. Great. What a fucking great way to start off my day. Dude, it's okay. You didn't know. That's still no excuse. Yeah, but still. You promise? Yes, ma'am. I promise. I won't say a word. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. That topic is, well, It's a sore spot between me and my ex. I bet Sayori's parents divorced in this timeline. I swear, I didn't mean to open up wounds. I woke up this morning and that name stuck out to me for some reason. She looked sadly at me. It's not your fault. It was a lifetime ago. I'll leave you alone now. I make a hasty escape. What the fuck? Why am I running? Shouldn't I comfort her somehow? Wow. So, that happened? I knew Sayori wasn't here, but for that to be the reason? That doesn't bode well for us. Why? You remember Act 2? It was all sorts of messed up. That is true. That is extremely true. Oh. Damn. No shit. As I make my way towards school, I take a few deep breaths to calm myself down. That and the constant presence of Miji in the back of my mind makes it easier for my racing heart to calm down. You feeling any better? Yeah, thanks. No problem. Oh, we're here. I arrive at school and see only a handful of students there already, just waiting at the school entrance. Some are in small groups talking, while others stand alone, mostly on their phones. Their flip phones. Weird. What? I mean, I guess that kind of is weird, but wasn't it also at the beginning of the Act 1, wasn't it a flip phone? A few others are reading alone as well. I find a quiet corner and pull out my phone and earbuds to listen to music as I wait. But I also keep an eye out for familiar students. Alright, as I sit and wait, I watch more students filter in, most in small friend groups. Ah, there's Mori. To my relief, she seems like she's in a good mood, talking and laughing with various other students. She even looks my way and waves politely. I nod my head back and smile slightly. Then, to my surprise, she makes her way over towards me. Chizu-san, I didn't expect to see you here this early. Her warm smile is a welcoming sight. Ah, yeah. I woke up earlier than normal and couldn't get back to sleep, so I decided to come to school early. Oh, God. Still hate that. Couldn't sleep. That doesn't sound like you. Not really. I didn't mean anything bad about that. I know. Oh, good. Sorry. Sometimes I can say things that can be misconstrued. I understand, really. So, are you excited for the festival next week? The festival? Huh. Uh-oh. Red alert. Are you okay? Kinda. I'm excited for the festival, of course. It's my last one before graduation, and I want to enjoy it to the fullest. I sense a butt coming. Mori sighs. It's just, my club is getting too big for me to handle. I'm thinking about leaving it soon. Okay, so that's still the same. So far, this seems similar to the Mori I knew in the other timeline. Just calling it the other timeline is crazy. There's a multiverse going on. Which club is that again? Okay, if it's different, it should be the art club. Okay. I'm the president of that club. That's different, isn't it? I thought Kotonoha was. Yeah, okay. Wait, wasn't she also the vice president? Who's the vice president? I mean Chiba-san. Okay, so Kotonoha's still here. Whoa. Oh, wait a second. She didn't call her Kotonoha. Is there some bad blood between them? What is it? She used Kotonoha's last name. Do you think something happened? Oh. Oh dear. That super rich girl? Mori nods slowly. Well, I guess all I can say is good luck. Do what makes you less stressed. Thank you, Chizu-san. Ah, speak of the devil, she looks the same. Just then I see Kotonoha walking through the gates. I see her exchange a look with Mori, a look of mistrust. Soon she's surrounded by others, all acting excited about seeing her. Popular, I see. Of course she is. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring your mood down. It's alright, don't worry. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I should be going now. I hope you have a good day. You too. Mori bows gratefully and walks off to a smaller group of girls. Time passes, the rain continues to softly pitter-patter against my umbrella. Soon the school doors open and the students begin heading inside. I stand and walk in with them, so no Yuri. Okay. As I walk down the still somewhat empty halls to class, I'm so distracted that I nearly collide with a student who rushes past me. Hello, Natsuki. Hey, move it. The little blonde blur rushes past me. Natsuki? What's she doing here this early? Maybe it's to escape her dad. Remember that glitch in Act 2 about her dad beating the shit out of her? Oh. My mind races to try to come up with any other explanations as to why she's here so early. Escape from her father is a good explanation, but could there be more? I think there is, but I can't think of anything else at the moment. Without any further incident, I head to my classroom. I walk in and sit at Miji's chair for once more, pulling out books. Okay, we're gonna run into Kozu here? Is she still gonna be a Gairu? Was it just me, or did Natsuki seem kinda off to you? Off? How? Less energetic. I mean, I know it's early in the morning, but that could be it. It could also be malnutrition. Oh. Should we get her something from the vending machines? Not sure we could do that without coming off as creepy. That is true. Right. Sorry. No, it's a good idea. I'll think about it. Thanks. And just like that, Miji goes silent, lost in thought again. As other students trickle in, I keep a special eye out for Kozu. Okay, this is different. This is already different. So she's not a Gairu. What the hell? No Gairu outfit? I don't especially like that look on her face. She walks over and takes a seat behind me, then crosses her arms on the desk and lays her head down with a soft thud. Mori, who is already in class, looks over at the sound. Excusing herself from her friends, she walks over. Tani-san, are you alright? Oh, yeah, just tired. Did you eat anything this morning? If not, I have some extra snacks packed today. You always pack extra snacks. Kozu's mood seems to improve slightly. I had an apple on the way to school, so I'm good today. Thank you for offering, though. Of course. I swear to God, is Kozu now going to be depressed? Mori turns and heads back to her desk, but not before she turns back. By the way, I love the new look. You look better with brown hair. Did you change it recently? Yeah, I just got tired of putting in dye regularly. Gotcha. As Mori heads back to her desk, I lean down and begin rummaging through what? Miji's backpack, eventually pulling out his wallet. What are you doing? I think I'm gonna buy some extra snacks just in case. That okay? Oh, yeah, let's do that. I stand and head out. I go downstairs to the vending machines, only to find a girl in a Sakura Academy uniform bending over and reaching under the vending machine. Oh, is it gonna be Natsuki? Also, I recognize this background from somewhere. Judging by the short statue and blonde hair I see, it could only be Natsuki. Not wanting to sneak up on her, I make some noise as I walk up. Startled, she jumps up and, in the process, hits her head on the bottom of the vending machine. Ow! Damn it! I can't scream. Natsuki holds her head, rubbing it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Eh? Whatever, it's fine. Thanks. Did you lose something? None of your business. I raise my hands defensively. Okay, sorry. You're right. Alright, Natsuki's way more of a bitch. But I still love her. Natsuki goes back to what she was doing, while I make it a point to pay attention to the vending machine next to it, looking over the options. After a while, Natsuki stands back up, fuming. Damn it! Too far away. She opens up her backpack and pulls out a change purse, looking through it with a Morse expression. I remember just then that Yuri said something about how Natsuki would look under the vending machines for loose change in Act 2 of the original game. That is true. Natsuki is just about to turn away, defeated, when I kneel. Here, let me get them. Before Natsuki has any chance to protest, I get on my stomach and reach under the vending machine, seeing a small amount of coins near the back. Fortunately, it seems Miji is tall enough to reach them. I stand back up and brush up my blazer off, holding out my trophies. 135 yen. Here you are. Thanks. She reluctantly takes them. I look over at the vending machine she was just at. What were you thinking about getting? Huh? Miji was right. Natsuki seems kind of out of it today. Well, some milk. Before she can protest again, I put my money in the machine and out comes a small bottle of ice cold milk. I take it and hand it to her. What? Here, take it. Natsuki looks at the milk suspiciously, then back at me, her suspicion only growing more apparent. You're not gonna make me owe you a favor like that Chiba girl, are you? Wait. Excuse me? What? What the hell? No, of course not. Any idea what she means? Sorry, I'm as lost as you are. I'm not that kind of person. Hesitantly, she reaches out and takes it. Thanks. No problem. I look back at the vending machines, looking through the different snacks. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Natsuki hesitantly open her milk, then sniff at it, almost as if she doesn't trust it. Then, to my relief, she takes a long gulp. I purchased 2 good-sized energy bars next, handing them over to Natsuki. Are you sure? You already got me this. I should be good for the day. I'm sure. Here. Once again, she looks suspicious, but less so than before, as she takes them and stuffs them in her pocket. Without another word, she runs off. Looks like I managed to do something I wasn't able to last time. What do you mean? Score some points with Natsuki. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive to us showing up today. I thought you said you weren't going to join the club. Nothing's stopping me from showing a casual interest in the club, is there? Besides, I promised Monica I'd check in on the club. Oh, yeah, right. Forgot. No worries. Not exactly knowing what Kozu might like, I buy something sweet, something salty, then 3 different drinks, and some more energy bars. You're gonna get fat eating that. Oi. Despite the situation, I smile slightly. Is that a smile, Lassie? Dude, you can't see me smiling, period. I stuff a few of the items into Miji's pockets, holding the rest. Thanks, man. For what? Making me laugh, even if I don't show it. We all need a laugh, right? Right. I head back towards Miji's classroom. Kozi's head is still on her desk as I walk back in. I sit back down and begin transferring the food to Miji's bag. As I'm finishing up, Mori walks back up to me. Chizu-san, since you weren't here last Friday, I thought I'd give you the notes from that day. She hands me a small stack of papers. Oh, thank you. I take them from her with a grateful smile. Also, I just thought I'd let you know that Starting next week, the school is getting an international transfer student? Alright, that's different. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's another stereotype. Okay, even more stereotypes just keep piling up. Really? Where from? I don't know, but I just thought I'd let you know since the teacher brought it up on Friday. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. Mori smiles kindly and heads back to her seat. As I look over the notes, I overhear other students whispering amongst themselves, and the topic goes to this mysterious transfer student. It sounds like the typical high school banter, so I tune it out. I stare out the window at the grounds. It's still raining, but it's not too bad, fortunately. Miji's quiet at the moment, and I can feel him deep in thought. He and I don't say anything to each other, just watch the rain and think. More students trickle in and take their seats. Soon the school chime rings out, alerting the entire student populace to the beginning of the school day. All up to that point, the school seemed oddly peaceful. Most students in the classroom had been talking quietly to each other, and a few others like me and Kozu have been silent. The teacher calls class to order, and we start. Could this be where the demo ends? Okay, this is the demo, right? This is a long fucking demo. I'm gonna have these first 2 episodes be like around an hour and 20 minutes long. And then after this, I'm just gonna go to 30-minute episodes. Jesus Christ. The first half of the day seems to drag on slowly, and unlike before, I don't bother taking notes. I do listen a bit, but it's hard to think in the current situation. To my dismay, and despite his best efforts, Miji falls asleep. Unlike before, where it felt like some kind of presence being lifted whenever he slept, now I'm painfully aware of how tired this body feels. I slowly stand and stretch. Now I can understand Miji's tolerance for coffee. Grabbing his wallet, I head out to the cafeteria. Other students have already gathered once more in line at the ticket vending machines to grab their meal vouchers. I get in line. It doesn't take long, and I select the chicken curry meal. After turning my ticket in and finally receiving my meal, I head over to a quiet corner of the cafeteria, sit, and begin eating. Miji wakes just then. Did I miss anything? No. Ryan? You sound upset. Oh, sorry. I'm just concerned is all. About the girls? And you. Me. Narcolepsy, man. You fell asleep earlier. I was worried. Oh, that. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Are you sure? Yeah. If I've always had it, I've learned to deal with it. Well, let's hope so. I eat my curry and drink the black coffee I got in silence. I'm lost in thought that I don't hear someone sitting across from me until they're just sitting down. Oh. Okay. Hi, Yuri. What's that book? What the fuck is that? Easily disturbed. That does not look like a horror book. Okay then. How's it going, Yuri? I jump slightly as Yuri, her face buried deep in a book, sits opposite me, a tray of food in her hand. Did she not see us here? Maybe not. I softly clear my throat. Pardon me? Eh? Ah! Yuri looks up and notices her situation. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sit so close. It's okay, really. I give her a reassuring smile. Gotta say, though, it must be a damn good book to distract you like that. Ah, yes it is. She nods, seeming to relax just a bit. I'm still sorry, though. No, it's alright. Is this your normal seat? She nods slowly. Understood. I'll move. I stand and begin moving when the title of the book catches my eye. Easily Disturbed, eh? What genre is it? Oh, it's a psychological horror novel I've been enjoying recently. Okay, well, the theme stays the same. I guess that makes sense. I wonder why she isn't reading Portrait of Markov. Yeah, that's true. I raise an eyebrow curiously. What's it about, if I may ask? Yuri's eyes. Yep. Okay, I see. Alright, I don't like the eyes. I don't like those eyes on Yuri. One moment. She flips to the back of the book and reads the blurb. Right, just wanted to make sure I wasn't spoiling anything. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'll give it to you. I don't say that often for Yuri, but that's kind of cute. It's about a young nurse working in a mental institution. The author describes how working for the institution starts to change her. She begins seeing and hearing things, and she isn't sure how real what she's seeing. Wait, what? How real what she's seeing is or not. Okay. Huh. Now that sounds like a curious and interesting read. Why isn't it Portrait of Markov? You got me, dude. Oh, it is. She puts her book down. The writing style is quite similar to my very favorite horror novel. I wonder what the name of the novel could be. The author is an incredible master of suspense, leaving even you as the reader unsure. Even the ending is masterly crafted, leaving the readers guessing as to what actually happened. She smiles as she finishes. Well, that does sound like a fun read. Yuri nods. Then a look of realization passes over her face. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ramble on. It's alright. You didn't ramble. And I asked, remember? Oh, well, if you're sure. No worries. I'm sure. Mind if I sit on the other end of the table? No, that's perfectly fine. I sit on the opposite end of the table and resume eating. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Yuri slowly go back to her book, but I see her looking back at me ever so often for a bit before fully focusing on her book. I decide the best thing for it is to just leave her alone for the time being. I finish my curry. As I'm on my last few bites, someone walks over to the table to our table towards Yuri. Okay, so it's Kotonoha. Miss Yoshika. Eh? Oh, Miss Chiba. Is something wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Wait. Oh, that's right! Yuri and Kotonoha know English! That's right! What are they saying? Is that English? Yeah, it is. Hold on, let me listen. Okay. I continue eating, pretending not to understand. I just came over to ask how your mom's doing. I know she had to cancel our tutoring session last week. Is she well? Something is off here. She had to go to the hospital the day before, and her doctor told her to rest. Right, so I was told. How is she now? Yuri's tensing up a bit by this point. Why does this conversation feel forced? What the fuck is happening? But better than before. Oh good, I'm glad to hear it. If there's anything I could do, let me know, alright? Oh, thank you, Miss Chiba. Don't mention it. Kotonoha stands and walks away. So, I might not be able to understand English, but something was wrong there. Huh, you too, huh? Yeah, I just can't put my finger on it. Remember what Asuki said earlier about owing Chiba a favor? Yeah, I do. What about it? Maybe there's something behind that. You think? Perhaps so. It's something to keep an eye on, at least. No kidding. I grab my empty tray and clean up my place at the table, leaving quietly so as not to disturb Yuri's reading. Although it seems Yuri now looks a bit more stressed than before. Especially as I want to talk to her about it. Here, she doesn't know me at all, so it would be very unusual to ask her what's wrong. I head out into the corridor, pulling out Michi's phone. What exactly did the two talk about? I transcribe the conversation as best as I can, making an effort to switch my tired brain between English and Japanese. I see. Thanks for telling me. Of course. Are you going to tell Monica and Sayuri? Of course I will. I'll shoot off a text right now, actually. I stop, move to the side of the hallway, and send off a quick message. Hey Monica, you guys got time to spare? There are a few things I need to report to you two. I send the message and wait. Mere moments later she calls. I answer. Hey, that was quick. Well, it sounded urgent. I guess so. Listen, could you and Sayuri look at the script for me? Something just happened between Yuri and Katana. Sayuri's actually looking over the script now. We're seeing the conversation between Katana and Yuri, but it's gibberish. Huh? Wait, what? Gibberish? How? I don't know. What happened? I'll try and tell you later. Just tell her now! Maybe after school, before you check on the club, you can come to the space classroom and tell us? Not sure I'll have the time. Oh, yeah, guess not. Sorry. Hey, how's Sayuri doing? Is her neck okay? Okay, so they did notice the scar. Fuck, that scared me. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Kozu approaching, but think nothing of it. My neck's fine, just a bit sore. She also says it hurts to swallow. Kozu keeps on walking over, so I lower my voice. Just keep an eye on her. I have to go. Okay, stay safe. I love you, Ryan. I'll do my best. See you later. I close the phone. Talking to your girlfriend? Ah, yeah. We're working on a project together. She frowns a bit for some reason. Oh, I see. She walks back to the classroom fast. Wonder what that's about. I walk back to the classroom and see Kozu sitting at her place. There are a handful of other students also there, most in a small group of friends talking. I take a seat and pull out the medication, popping one of the pills in my mouth. I lean against the window and look out. The sound of the rain is actually pretty soothing to me. I close my eyes. No, don't you dare. Don't fall asleep. Despite the body I'm feeling tired, my mind is racing, trying to process what I've seen all day. Obviously, it seems as if Natsuki is still having the issues from Act 2, the malnutrition anyway. If I'm remembering this right, she was the one who also changed the lease in Act 2. That is true, since the original games Monica only edited her father's traits. I make myself a mental note to ask Sayuri to keep an eye on her regardless. Yuri didn't seem all that different than before, but then again, that same thing happened in the base game as well. It's the others I'm worried about. The other people I've seen. Kozu, for one, she isn't a bully like she was before. Not that that's a bad thing, but what could have changed so drastically that she changed completely? And apparently over the weekend. Koto Noha seems to be the same, but something is just off. I just can't pin what. Maybe a second opinion would help. I slowly open my eyes. Who's going to be right in front of me? Nope. Okay. Michi? Michi stirs out of whatever deep thought process he was just in. What's up? You've seen what I've seen. Can I hear your thoughts? Well? He takes a moment to collect his thoughts. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really good at this, thinking hard about things. That's alright. I could use some alternative opinions anyway. Alright. Well, today's been really weird so far. I'll give you that. And it's only been half a day. But it does feel there's more tension in the air. And don't take this the wrong way, but the changes don't seem to be too much right now. Really. That catches me off guard. Maybe he's not seeing what I'm seeing. Or maybe I'm just paranoid. I continue to listen. Hear me out. I know that in Act 2, Yuri becomes, for lack of a better word, crazy. But I didn't see that in her today. Technically, we did just meet. Maybe, But if we don't join the club and just keep an eye on her, like you mentioned, maybe she won't. Like you said, that's my hope. Anyway, go on. Natsuki seems like her normal self, albeit she might be a bit poorer now. Mori seems to be the exact same as she was before in the past. She's taken it on herself to walk around class before school starts and make sure we're okay. That is true. Mori did seem pretty much the exact same. Kotona also doesn't look like she's changed that much either. She's still offering help to others. Yeah, but also apparently is making the people she offers help do favors for her. Remember what Natsuki said earlier, though? About owing a favor? Yeah, that's true. So maybe we should keep an eye on her then. That's what I was thinking. So maybe I'm not paranoid. Honestly, the biggest differences I've seen are that it's raining and that Kozu is not how she was before. I'm not sure what that could mean. Don't forget about Monica being thrown out. Huh? Oh, you mean the way it happened? Duh, sorry. It's okay. But the Kozu thing perhaps is something to do with the Yay. True. Oh, her. I feel Miji began to get angry again. I take a couple deep breaths. I'm the last person to say this, but calm down, man. We'll have a look around for her later, I promise. Right, sorry. No worries. But with what you just said, I can agree. Although, I trail off, trying to organize my own thoughts again. I agree with you about Mori. She seems to be the exact same as before, but that glance she shared with Kotonoha before school has me worried. Oh, right. Almost forgot about that one. I thought they were best friends. Sure seemed like it. So there's a major change there. Let's just hope it's something serious. Yeah. Maybe I didn't think about it as hard as you did. I can feel a headache coming on. Sure enough, a small ache begins in my head. I rub my temples a bit and was about to continue the conversation when the bell rings. Ah, damn it. I was hoping we could continue this. Maybe later. Suddenly I feel Miji fall asleep instantly. That's not good. Internal alarms begin going off. If that's because of his narcolepsy, I've got to start drinking more coffee. The teacher comes in, then, and class begins. Not especially in the mood for school, I, absent-mindedly begin taking some semblance of notes as the teacher drones on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this episode of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2, the demo, apparently. This is going to be the last over hour-long episode. Every episode from here on in, it's going to be 30 minutes until we finish this demo. But Jesus Christ, what happened this episode? We ran into pretty much all the characters we've seen before except for Yei. We found out Sayori's doing okay, which is good. And just so much. Bought Natsuki some stuff from the vending machines. But yeah, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this video. Feel free to let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to do whatever. It's completely up to you. I promise this will be the last ASMR-ish episode. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night.